Welcome back to the channel Valuable Coins HD, where we uncover the stories and secrets behind some of the rarest and most valuable coins out there. Today, we're diving deep into an extraordinary piece of American numismatic history, the 2009 D. Lincoln penny with the D. mint mark. This seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin holds an incredible story and a jaw-dropping value that might just surprise you. Stick with me all the way to the end, because we're going to reveal just how much this special penny is worth in today's market, coin history and significance. The Lincoln penny is one of the most iconic and widely recognized coins in the United States. First introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the penny was designed by Victor David Brenner and has since become a staple of American currency. The 2009 series, in particular, is remarkable because it marks the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth and the centennial of the Lincoln cent itself. To commemorate this milestone, the U.S. Mint released 4 unique reverse designs throughout 2009, each representing a different stage of Lincoln's life: his birth and early childhood in Kentucky, his formative years in Indiana, his professional life in Illinois, and finally the iconic Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. The D. mint mark on the penny indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint, which is known for producing a significant portion of circulating coins in the U.S. Design and details of the 2009 D. Lincoln PNNY. On the obverse side, the 2009 penny continues to feature the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design that has been beloved for over a century. The reverse side, however, showcases one of the 4 special designs unique to that year. Each design is detailed and rich in symbolism, capturing different chapters of Lincoln's life and his lasting legacy. The D. mint mark itself might seem like a small detail, but for collectors, it's a critical factor in determining a coin's rarity and value. The Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of these pennies, but certain mint mark varieties and errors from this year can turn a common coin into a rare treasure. Rare variants and errors. What really sets some 2009 D. Lincoln pennies apart from the rest are the minting errors and unique variants that appeared during production. Errors such as double die, off-center strikes, or misplaced mint marks can make a huge difference in the coin's value. One of the most fascinating things about these pennies is the existence of rare D. mint mark errors or coins struck on incorrect planchets. These are rare anomalies where the penny may have been minted on a different metal blank or with mint marks that are doubled, misplaced, or missing altogether. These mistakes create a buzz in the coin collecting world because they are one of a kind and incredibly difficult to find. Condition is king. Just like with any collectible coin, the condition is everything. Coins that have been circulated heavily and show signs of wear are much less valuable than those preserved in near-perfect, mint condition. Collectors prize coins graded as uncirculated or mint state, where the coin surface is free from scratches, discoloration, or damage. A 2009 D. Lincoln penny with a rare error and flawless condition is the holy grail for many collectors. These coins are carefully preserved, sometimes in protective holders, to maintain their pristine state and maximize their market value. Why collectors love the 2009 D. Lincoln PNNY. The 2009 D. Lincoln penny appeals not just because of its historical significance but also because it represents a unique year of creativity and celebration for the Lincoln cent. Its special reverse designs and the presence of notable errors make it an exciting coin to find and add to any collection. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that tell a story, and the 2009 D. Lincoln penny definitely delivers on that front. It's a coin that bridges history, art, and rarity, making it a prized possession for anyone passionate about American coins. The value reveal. Now, here's the part you've been waiting for: the value. If you happen to have a 2009 D. Lincoln penny with a rare mint mark error or one of those unique varieties in flawless, mint condition, you could be holding a coin worth an astonishing $47,000. Yes, that's right, $47,000 for a single 1-cent coin. It's incredible to think that such a small piece of metal can carry such immense value, but that's the magic of rare coins and the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we're shining the spotlight on a classic piece of American coinage, the 1985 Roosevelt Dime with a D. mint mark. At first glance, it might look like an everyday dime, but this coin holds a secret that can turn it into a true treasure. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll discover just how valuable this 1985 Roosevelt Dime can be. historical background. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since it was first introduced in 1946, honoring the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Designed by John R. Sinnock, the dime features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The 1985 dime, minted in Denver and marked with a D mint mark, was part of the regular circulating coinage at the time. Although millions of these dimes were produced, some 1985 D Roosevelt dimes have stood out among collectors due to their rarity, condition, and, most importantly, their unique features and errors. Design details and features on the front, or obverse, the coin proudly displays Roosevelt's dignified portrait. The date, 1985, and the D mint mark appear just below the neck, marking its origin from the Denver Mint. The reverse showcases the iconic torch flanked by the olive and oak branches, while the design itself is consistent with other Roosevelt dimes. What sets certain 1985 D dimes apart are variations and minting anomalies that occurred during production. These can be tiny but incredibly significant in the eyes of coin collectors. Rare variants and minting errors. Collectors are always on the hunt for mint errors because they transform ordinary coins into extraordinary finds. The 1985 D Roosevelt dime is no exception. Among the known errors are double dies, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. These anomalies happen when the coin dies or mint marks are stamped more than once or not aligned correctly during the minting process. A double die, for instance, shows a shadow or doubling effect in the numbers or lettering. A repunched mint mark means the D was stamped twice, sometimes slightly off position. Off-center strikes result in part of the design missing from the coin's edge. These mistakes make the coin rare and highly sought after by collectors. The importance of condition. While errors add value, condition is just as critical. Coins that have been in circulation usually show wear, scratches, and dullness, lowering their value. However, a 1985 D Roosevelt dime preserved in mint or near mint condition, especially with one of these rare mint errors, can be worth a fortune. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC often certify these coins, giving collectors confidence in their authenticity and condition. Graded coins with a high score command the best prices on the market. Why collectors value the 1985 D Roosevelt dime. The 1985 D Roosevelt dime offers a compelling combination of history, artistry, and rarity. It represents a modern era of U.S. coinage, yet holds the mystery and excitement of error coins. Collectors are attracted to its potential to uncover hidden value in what seems like a common dime. Moreover, the dime's connection to President Roosevelt, who was instrumental in founding the March of Dimes to combat polio, adds sentimental and historical significance to the coin. Value reveal. Now, here's the exciting part. If you happen to own a 1985 D Roosevelt dime with one of these rare minting errors, especially in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a coin valued at an incredible $60,000, yes, $60,000 for a single dime. It's a powerful reminder that even the smallest coins can carry enormous worth in the right circumstances. Today, we're diving into the world of the United States Washington quarter dollar from 1971, specifically those struck with a mint mark that makes them stand out in the coin collecting community. This quarter might look like your everyday pocket change, but trust me, it's packed with surprises that could make it a prized collectible. So, stick around because by the end of this video, you'll find out just how much this 1971 Washington quarter could be worth. The Washington quarter is a true American classic, first introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the coin features Washington's dignified profile on the obverse and a bold eagle on the reverse, symbolizing strength and freedom. Over the decades, this coin has been a staple of American currency, passed from hand to hand, witnessing history in the making. Now, the 1971 quarter is part of an interesting period in U.S. coinage history. It was minted during a time when the country was transitioning into the modern era, and the coins reflected a blend of tradition and evolving minting technology. The mint mark on these quarters, typically a D for Denver or an S for San Francisco, helps collectors identify where the coin was made and can have a huge impact on value. what truly sets some 1971 Washington quarters apart are rare mint errors and unique characteristics that occurred during the production process. Collectors eagerly hunt for these anomalies because they turn an ordinary coin into a rare treasure. Some of the most sought-after errors include double dies, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. A double die error is when the design elements appear to be stamped twice, creating a shadow-like effect that's especially noticeable around the lettering or numbers. This error is a favorite among collectors because it's visually striking and relatively rare. Repunched mint marks happen when the mint mark letter is stamped more than once in slightly different positions, giving the coin a distinctive look. Off-center strikes are another fascinating error, where the coin's design is not perfectly aligned with the metal blank, causing part of the design to be missing or incomplete. Condition plays a massive role in determining a coin's value. While many 1971 quarters have been circulated and show signs of wear, those that have been carefully preserved in mint or near mint condition can fetch significantly higher prices. Grading companies like PCGS or NGC certify these coins, assigning grades based on their state of preservation, which gives collectors confidence when buying or selling. Collectors appreciate the 1971 Washington quarter not only because of its historical significance but also for the chance to discover those rare minting errors that make each coin unique. It's a beautiful blend of history, artistry, and rarity that keeps the coin collecting hobby exciting and rewarding. So, what's the value? If you happen to have a 1971 Washington quarter with a rare mint mark error, especially one that's been graded in pristine condition, you could be holding a coin worth an incredible $70,000, yes, $70,000 for a single quarter. It's amazing to think that such a small piece of metal can hold so much value, but that's the magic of coin collecting. The story, rarity, and condition can transform an everyday coin into a priceless treasure. So next time you come across a 1971 Washington quarter, take a moment to inspect it carefully. You never know, it might just be one of those rare coins that could make you the proud owner of a small fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1971 Washington quarter and want to learn more about rare coins and their stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!